Dear students, good afternoon to all. Today in this video we are going to complete our essay The Spider and the Bee written by Jonathan Swift. So, as we always do, we should have some recapitulation from previous video. And in the last video we had read that the Aesop, who is talking about the modern writers, and he is uh, directly commenting on the writings of the modern writers, that modern writers always try to prove them better and always used hyperbole to present their architecture or present their work. They always try to prove superior themselves. So now, as an ancient writers, the Aesop is saying that we ancient are always ready to answer these modern writers, as uh, as the bee uh, replied every arguments, every question of the spider, just like that we ancient are also ready to answer these modern writers. So to all these, be as an advocate retained by us the ancient things fit to answer. Means we ancient are always ready. We find ourselves ready to answer these modern writers. Now, what's the answer? That if one may judge the great genius or invention of the moderns by what they have produced, you will hardly have continuance to bear you out. Means if you take a work of modern writers, or you think about the geniusness and new invention in the work, you will take no more time to come out. There is no such original content, and you will not able to bear that work for more time. uh, you bear you out in boasting of either. Erect your schemes with as much method and skill as you please. Means modern writers may present their work with any angle, in many ways as they want. Yet if the material and the edifice will conclude at last in a cobweb. Means modern writers may present their work in any way, it with any angle, but if there is not good raw material, the work or the result will finally just like a cobweb, and the fame, the duration of which like that of a spider's web. And uh, if the material is not good, means if the content is not uh, valuable, content is not witful, then the work or the production will be at last just like a cobweb, and the fame of that work, of that creation, will be just like a web of a spider, may be imputed of their being forgotten or neglected, hid in a corner. Means for some time modern writers creation maybe have some fame, but after some time they will be neglected, and they will hide themselves in a corner just like a cobweb of spider. For anything else of genuine that the moderns may pretend, I cannot recollect, unless it be a large vein of wrangling and satire, much of nature and substance, with the spider's poison. And accept these arguments, if uh, modern claims their nativity, if modern claims that they have all created without any helps, and then modern writers may try as they want, but finally their work will be just spider's poison and spider's dirt. Because if the raw material is not good, then how the production can be good? So unless it be a large vein of wrangling and satire, means modern writers can write many uh, writings of satire and uh, irony, but they will be react just like the poison and dirt of a spider. which, however, they pretend to spit wholly out of themselves. And mm, the modern writers can claim that they have created their creation from themselves, but they, the creation will be spiders, poison, and dirt, is improved by the same art by feeding upon the insect and vermin of the age. Because as the spider increases his stock by eating one by one more insect and dirt of the age, just like that modern writers collects uh, one by one any information and dirt of the age, and finally produce the work which be just like the spider's cobweb. So as for the ancient, now again Aesop is talking about the ancient writers. As for the ancient, we are content with the bee. Means here the Aesop is saying that we ancient are in the favor of the bee because we are content, we are original, we are we have witful material, good raw material. As for the ancient, we are content with the bee to pretend nothing of your own. Means if we talk about the content, we are in the favor of the bee who claims that he has nothing of his own beyond your wings and voice, except the wings and voice. As the bee have nothing, just like the bee, we also have nothing except our pain and imagination. That is to say, our flight and our language, which means same. For the rest, whatever we have got, and in spite of these two elements, means our voice and our imagination, except of these two, whatever we have is the result of continuing hard work and research from every corner of the nature. And the difference between modern and us is just is very small, and the difference is that in spite to fill our inspired to fill our hives with dirt and poison, we have choose to fill our hives honey and wax, and which gives man's life, which gives the mankind two sweetest or two noblest thing, which is sweetness and light. So here is our essay complete, and in this essay we have read the two debates. First, the debate of a spider and the bee, and the second spade or debate of the ancient and modern writers. So as I have told in the starting of the essay that though in these two insect represents the category of writers, the ancient and modern writers, and through uh, on the base of the arguments, on the base of the regions they presented by these two insects, Aesop divided the category of writers and prove that how they ancient writers are superior over the modern writers.